G'day everybody, it's Max, and this is 2 Point Museum. That's right, it's the fantasy DLC. And in today's episode, we get 1 star, you betcha. And we're in the fantasy map, you betcha. We're doing all the things, people. We're going to fight some things, we're going to make some potions, we're going to do all the stuff, and we're going to get a star. Before we get started, big thanks to recent subscribers and all those who are watching the series and this DLC. I appreciate that very much. So, with that, the DLC, let's get a star. Let's get to it. Okay, people, we're back at it. And, of course, we're trying to save up a little money, as I need money. That's about it. I got one security guy, and he has to keep an eye on this statue and keep emptying this bin out at the same time. So, it is what it is. And, of course, we're pushing for the 1 star on this episode, people. That's how it goes. Now, the average monthly profits, and the reaching a museum at level 10, I think it's just going to require some more exhibits. And of course, then what we can do is we can set up a tour on like even these alone. And these are all Mark 5s, right? These are all pristine 5s. Shouldn't be a problem. So we can definitely do that, do something with that once we get along with it. But before I get there, we need to put a training room in because this poor guy can't build this. So what we're going to do is we're going to add a little room on here, I think. And I'm going to pause this up for a quick second. Edit the building. Sure. Can we fit a training room in here? How much is that going to cost me? $800? Sure. And if we put the training room in, this should block this area off, so I'm not too worried about the spacing. Training room, $11,000. Really? Holy smokes. The things they get me to do. Okay. Sure. Turn that this way then, so I don't have a heart attack. And now you can put in a desk. Okay. And you can put in the book return over here. Nope, this way, please. Thank you. Sure, that will do. Let's get the janitor now in here. Somebody got to do this training. All right, training for you, sir. That's right. Workshop material. Start training. There you go. And that should spend the rest of my money. But I'm not wasting that $5,000. I refuse to. So, gosh darn it, go build me my machine so the kids can be happy and we can get them in here. So meanwhile, we can actually try to price up, try to grab a few things here. Where am I going with this? Do you want to go? No, it's not supernatural. Is it the science guys that have the chandelier? No, I guess it's the supernatural that has the chandelier, right? Yeah, like it's pretty dark out here. So I thought I would spruce this up a little bit. Was that $500? Holy smokes. Well, that's the only light you get. $500. Wow. The ripoff. Okay, so we get $15,000 for that. Yay, us. And profit is good, and we caught a criminal. Hey, all right, I get a little more money. I've got a little more money, so we can spend a little more now. Okay, so if that's the case, I have a job for you to do, sir. I have a job for you. Yes, I need more dinosaurs. You need 2 prehistory experts for this. Oh, no. No, not really. Darn it. Yeah, like we can't afford any of that. Okay, well, it turns out he has survey skills. What are you going to give me? There's an amber gecko and an amber egg and a Bigfoot fossil. You know what? How much are these? $13,000. No, we can't afford that. Holy smokes, man. I don't know what to do. Well, you need 2 prehistory. All right. Well, you got no choice. You need a second prehistory guy to do this. So we will go to the Jacques. Come on, Jacques. Come on, I want you to be so good so I can buy you, and then we can have lots of fun of Jacques Cousteau's, right? Donuts increase his happiness. He's a bit thirsty. Is that going to be a problem? Donuts increase his happiness by 10%. Okay. You know what, Jacques? I'm gonna hire you, just for the funsies. Okay. So I would not usually take him. I mean, he's pretty bad. Okay. Meanwhile, we do need you to keep collecting donations. No more standing around with that for now. Um, so let's get you out the door, dude, because I need you guys to get me some dinosaurs down here. This is $9,000. Oh, and this isn't even at pristine quality yet. Wow, you are really going to be beating yourself up on this one. Okay. 5% XP. 15 days if you get lost. And we don't even have survey scanners yet. Okay, so Tilly, Jacques. Wait a minute. Yeah, go back. Jacques. Okay. I wanted to see something there for a second, but I guess I can't. Well, I guess I can cancel it and do it again, right? So if I do this. Tilly. Jacques is a lard lad with a dry mouth. Okay. This is fine. If we do the XP, you get XP. We're gonna take helicopter damage, but I'm not so worried about that. And if we're gonna spend $9,000, you might as well be out there for all the days. So off you go, do the things, and start bringing me back the bigger dinosaurs, so as we can get to level 10 and all the things. Meanwhile, we've got Nigel here. He is going to learn to be the greatest workshop person in the world, so he can build me my kids' entertainment center, so as we can have a little entertainment for the kids. All right. Let's see. It would be nice to kind of put a lantern or something down. I don't know why some parts of the museum get really dark like that. It's like, holy smokes. Do you want to go for the wall mounts on these ones? Light bulb wall mount? I think so. I think you do that. I think it's a little nicer. All right, there we go. Hey, $3,000 in profit. We'll take that. We got the guys hard working in here. Hey, and we finally are going to get my machine. Yeah, I know. There's probably litter all over the floor. And we're getting people walking out of here with threes. We like that. That's good, right? It's coming along. Open the inventory. Let's give me my realization station for the kids. Boom, baby. Now the kids will stop screaming about this little horn over their head and go play the game. Go play the game. That's right. It's all about the game, people. It's all about the game. So that's good. That handles that little problem in my life. Another thing I would like to do is have a survey scanner, so as we can start bumping that up. That's $2,500. So we'll start that project. I think the janitor, once he makes his way around, we're kind of running it on a tight ship here, people. We can't afford to be hiring extra staff just for the funsies of it. So we are running this one pretty squeaky, but that's all right. It will come around. It'll come around soon enough. We could blast that tour out right away, but there's really no need of it. Right now, we got to work on getting this to a level 10 museum anyway. All right. As long as they keep walking in and spending money, people, that's all I want. Walk in and spend money. You know what? Let's even have a look at finances and the stuff. So we are charging a little extra. Let's go for 115. Are you going to give me the 175? You really don't want me to, do you? Well, you'll give me 180. Like, gee whiz mouse, give me a break. All right, do that. Let's go $6 on the snack machine and $6 on the drinks machines. We'll go 85 on that, and the trinket price could be $60. Sure, I think we've got everybody kind of jiggered up there a little bit. I'm all about extra money. Where are we with the finances? Hey, we're getting close to paying this thing off, and I am good with this. Yeah, in fact, it's one more month. By the looks of that. per month for like look, it's even glitched out because it doesn't know how many months left to pay, right? So I'm good with this, right? We'll just keep running it for now and hope it doesn't crash the game because I think it's really confused. Yes, we'll have that survey scanner for when they go back out there. I don't know what kind of quality we're going to get out of this, but we'll soon find out. And yes, the chopper is broken. Sure. And you forgot to take your thing away. There you go. How about that? All right. We will send it to inventory and get these guys out on this chopper. No, you guys don't get to go away that fast. No sirree, Bob. You guys are right back out the door. And I am sending you with a survey scanner and a detailed mission at $9,000 because, right, I'm not worried about helicopter damage. That's fine. And as much as I'm not big on the expedition time stuff, I would like to get this stuff into high. I guess I probably didn't need to do that, right? Where is the police officer? Yeah, can you stop it? Yeah, free scumbag. Yeah, that's what we do here, right? Okay, so 3,500 in. These guys now. I don't think I actually needed to run them out. Oh, I got to put the janitor out there to fix that helicopter. Because he's busy, probably cleaning. Is he running out there to fix that now? Because, again, yes, he is. Let's give him a helping hand, shall we? Or he'll be forever walking up here to fix this thing. Here, repair that helicopter, would you? Thanks. So I can put you back inside. Good job, dude. Good job. Actually, you might as well stay out here. No, their exploration is pretty slow, so we'll put you back indoors where it's warm for now. And at least we're getting 3s and 3.5s out the door now. That's actually good. Where do you want to put this dinosaur at? Well, I would like to put it over here. Okay. That means you do got to play a little bit of shuffleboard, though. Okay, we'll do it this way. As we slowly work our way down the hallway here. Put that there. And put that there. Excellent. All right, let's see if we can't get the boa out here. And no, not that. This. There we go. Mr. Boa. We'll get him turned around this way and get him in here. Okay, what would you like to have, sir? Because you obviously don't have... he wants a prehistory rock. Does he? All right. Prehistory rock. All right, well, let's keep that running. He wants a prehistory rock. Sure you do. Because everybody wants the rock. And what is your level at? 38. Oh, it's because of the other 2 pieces are missing. That's fine. So he's got his bonus. He's around decoration. We just got to get him more parts, and that's all right. We will get you some more parts, my friend, because that's what we do as we make a little more money trying to stay afloat. is what we're doing here. Listen, I got people out here that are cold. On a break. How much more on a break are you? Because I might need to grab you here really soon. Okay. You know what? I'm going to grab you anyway. We're going to throw you into a booth here. I'm sorry, but you know, money has to happen. It pays for things, people. It pays for things. I guess I'm going to extend my floor a little farther, aren't I? Yes, sir, you are. Okay. And that other dinosaur is going to have to get in here, too, because there's 2 of them. So, when this guy gets back, we'll have a look at that. I'm still happy. I'll take 3 and 3.5s any day. I like it when the circle turns blue, at least. And then, of course, hey, and this little thing has actually come in as a little bit of a help a gadget. You know, they give me a few bucks a month. Their little trash bin here eats up garbage. I am perfectly fine with this. You know? Yeah, that's right. We got the kids playing the games now. That's right. I can't afford to give them much more, but at least I gave them something. Let's see if I go in here. Yeah, I mean, like Relic River and the history and the playground, they're just so huge. They're so big that, you know, you can't really do anything with them at the moment. And I need the space, people. I need the space. We got a crate. Let's have a look at it. Boom. That's right. Yes, there we go. Pristine 100%. I can now start sending off XP expeditions on these guys. Okay. There's a head. I like that. Let's get a helicopter down. Let's actually get these guys back out the door. No, I'm going to let them come in here, and I'm actually going to let them clean this stuff up, and then we'll get them back out the door. There we go. That's right. Sweep everything up here, guys. You know, there's even like extra donuts involved. There we go. That looks good. Everybody seems happy on that. So let's set up the expedition here now. So now we can actually do this and throw them a... Oh, it's heat wave season. No. Darn it. All right. No soup for you. It's heat wave season, which means summer and autumn is here, and you're not getting anything done today. That stinks. So he's gone back on break. Okay. These guys really want me to hire another assistant, and I refuse to. I will watch these counters go down until the very last second. Gosh darn it. Where is he on a break anyway? I mean, he shouldn't need a big break. He just had mostly a break. I was pretty sure. He is making his way back to the front, right? Yes, he is. Thank goodness. All right. Well, it is what it is. We're pushing ourselves. Hey, we just got the level 7 on the museum. Of course, that's definitely not hurting us. Chopper is repaired. But the season stinks. I gotta wait till probably October. Ugh. It's tough, people. It's tough, and we're 17 minutes in. It's tough, you know. I'm just a guy who's trying to run a museum in the middle of a blizzard all the time. Is where I am, you know, as we're pushing this number to be a little higher all the time. But at least we're getting 3s out the door, and that makes me happy. I don't even know if this is over far enough for that. Oh, it is too. It's barely catching it, but we're definitely going to need another one after this. So a little raise in prices, the garbage can, and how are we doing on that loan? Finances. Yeah, like we're down to $11. I can repay the loan. Boom. That's right. I paid off the loan. No more interest for me. I don't know how much interest I was paying, but whatever it was, we're not paying that anymore. All right, so get him. It's a thief. Oh yeah, my one security guard, he's doing the job. I am so happy. I mean, it's intense. It's really intense. My one security guard, he's been doing all the work, and I must admit, he is doing a great job. And this guy is also as well. He has been running that store pretty good. We've gotten pretty lucky so far when it comes to how everything is running overall. Yeah. So, I think we could probably run this mission now, right? Please tell me we can. Yes, we can. So, detailed. Tilly. Jacques. XP. Do it. $9,000. Let's get you out the door. It's costing me a fortune, and it takes forever to run them missions, so get out there and enjoy it, people. But at the same time, we are going to need another sign, and we're going to need a donation dish. So let's get the donation dish out here, because that's going to have to happen. And the glass sign. You might as well get that out here and put into view. What else do you want? Do you want a trash can? Not yet. I'm gonna hold off on the trash can, so I can try to get a little more money out of this guy. You know, that's and then of course when we open a cafeteria, of course we're gonna put the trash can near the cafeteria because that's a thing, right? So we got a little, yeah. So we've got that done. The next, our next dinosaur, somewhere's around here. That looks good. Curses, curses, curses. All right. Oh, we've run into a dilemma. Hey, look at that. We got survey skills, so we can seek the shade. Boom. High morale. You bet. How nice. Gotta like it when you get a freebie, people. Like a freebie. $5,000. Boom. That's what I'm talking about, people. We can actually run missions on $5,000. Relatively safe, I think. Sure we can. As we push ahead a little bit here, looking for fantasy items. But I think we're going to have to wait until we get 1 star. You know what? We got a helicopter here. It turns out we do have party planning. Greetings, adventurer, and welcome to Scorched Earth. I'm Fiona Flom, Goblin Questmaster Extraordinaire, but you can call me Fee. All right, Fee, Fi, Fo, Fum. These lands are full of wonder, opportunity, and dragons. Quite a lot of dragons, actually. A few hundred years ago, dragons stole the crown and took charge. The kingdom went from fairy tale to fiery tale. No one in Scorched Earth can face the heat, but who knows, you might be different. If you are, I have just the thing for fighting dragons. But you don't have to grab a secret weapon and head straight for a boss fight. That's not how this works. Start your journey and assemble a ragtag party of adventurers. It's the only way. Okay, here's how it works, people. Fantasy it is. It's a party. Fantasy experts come in 4 different classes. Wow. All right. Well, we are making enough that we can probably start to pull this off. Barbarians, rogues, wizards, and bards. Each has its own subclass traits. Okay. Fantasy experts have 4 unique traits: strength, dexterity, intelligence, and luck. Staff can improve their stats by gaining XP and increasing their rank. These new stats are used to counter or unlock most events on the Scorched Earth map. Build the right party of fantasy experts for a successful adventure. Sure. Okay. New it is. Oh, yeah, that's happening. All right, so if we click this, wow, we get all the new stuff like poster boards and things. Hire a fantasy expert through a job ad. Well, I'll bet you we can do that. All right. Well, let's head out here for a second. I would like to have a little more money before we do that. So what I'm going to do is we're at 22 minutes. I'm going to bring you back. And hopefully we'll have some cash together. We'll have these guys pick up the last pieces here of Mr. Boa. And we'll let some cash build up. Then I bring you back. And we do a little bit of fantasy finding, don't we? That's what we do here. And we push the museum into 1 star and all the things. I'll see you in a second. Okay, people, we're going to give this a shot. We have about $125,000. But as you can see, our average monthly profit stinks really bad. And so I think it's kind of leveled out. It hasn't bottomed out, but it's we're not making any money, but we're not losing any money now. So I'm not quite sure what's going on. So I think it's time for us to take the wins that we have and advance before things go into the negative or something goes wonky or crazy or whatever. So what we're going to do is we're going to actually start to hire the people we need. Who do we got here, by the way? We got Finn, who's got a nice smelling face. Unfortunately, I'm going to have to reject that. Analytical. Analysis speed. This is all really good stuff. Unfortunately, not helping me right now. So we're going to advertise fantasy jobs. We're going to do, I'm not quite sure how many we should do, but maybe we'll do 3. No, we're going to do 2 for now and see what happens. Now, I'm not quite sure how I did read about how, these ones weren't supposed to disappear, but these ones do, I guess. I guess that's why it's doing it the way it's doing it here in this kind of weird blocky thing. Ginny, photographic memory. Oh man, Ginny, you're like so good. That's so good. Anyway, we'll leave Ginny there for now, I guess, because that's a thing. No. Let's get back in here. So, who do we have here? We have, he's a fantasy expert. He's a rogue. Don't know what all the fisty stuff means. He has skilled and stealthy with effortless dexterity. He has a 5 fist. I really wish I knew he has 1 luck, so he has no luck. But anyway, he's theoretical. Tour guide work increases happiness. All right, well, let's see what the other guy is. He is a wizard. Okay, and sure. He's got a little more luck. He's got no strength. 1, 5, 3, 10. 5, 10, 3, 1. So, all right, so that's how they're doing it, right? Let's see. So, I wish I knew what the symbols meant. I'm sure they told me quickly what that was. I mean, I'm assuming that's luck. I'm assuming that's strength. I guess that's kind of a wing. Maybe that's dexterity. Anyway, we need a couple of these guys because we need to go on adventure. Sure, we're gonna take these guys and. Well, robust. Well, at least he's robust as a wizard. We'll take that. Wow, guys, look at these. Look at these guys. Yeah, they're good to go. All right, so let's see now what we can do about trying to get in here to this. Okay, so we need a fantasy expert to handle this. This is going to answer. So now we can unlock this. Oh, okay. Well, that's great. This is going to give us the fantasy stuff. Oh, good. This will give us some store items. It's going to give us the banner. Excellent. We want the banner. And I like the plushies and stuff. You know me. I'm all about them salespeople. So let's unlock that and let's get on with it. All right. So we now have 2 question marks. Display 50 fantasy buzz, which will give us a couple merchant items. Okay, we need 2 people over there. What's this one going to give us? Active buzz bonuses on 2 fantasy items. Okay, and what's this going to give us? A wall fantasy banner and a hanging fantasy torch. Wow, that's pretty fancy. So what are we going to go with first? Let's go into rewards. Cannon fodder and mythical gear. Enchanting items and cannon fodder. All right, well, let's go to the right here first. I think going to the right is probably going to do that for us. So we'll no, we don't need we don't need pinning. No. Well, what do I need? Oh, I need to display 50 fantasy buzz. I got to take some stuff and put it out. Duh, you silly man. Active bonuses on 2 fantasy exhibits. Well, I can't do the exhibits yet. Let's see what we got here. We've got 5 something. There's 13 luck for money, and 10 something for side quests. 25% XP. That's a lot of XP. Okay. All right. Well, I guess what I got to do is I got to get some fantasy buzz going on, right? Sure. Okay. Except that. I can't get things out there yet, so I guess I'll have to try for some items here. Do we get a nice unlock area? Are you going to give me that now? Fantasy, yes you are. Excellent. So we got a merchant's barrel. We got the fantasy double banner, right? I mean, that's important. Let me actually take these. We're going to turn them this way. Right? As if like this ends this area. Okay, because that's how we started the area. Now it ends the area. Now we're going to try to throw in this. Okay, and 1, 2. Sure. In fact, I probably should have unpinned I should have probably unpinned a bunch of stuff here. Let's see if we can't get a little decor going on out here, right? And we'll take a banner and put it out here because that's a thing we do. Heck, even we'll throw a bucket out here. We'll swap some of this around afterwards. I don't want to just throw buckets around everywhere to try and get this requirement. Yep, start expedition. Let's see what we have going on here. So, okay, so we'll pin the objectives, I guess. All right, we'll do that. See what happens here. All right, so 50 fantasy buzz and activate 2 buzz bonuses on 2 fantasy exhibits. Well, I don't have an exhibit yet. All right, well, let's we'll run this for a minute. I'll figure it out. All right, well, there we go. Unlock the fledgling arms. Yeah, great. Oh, I can start an expedition here. Oh, okay. Fantasy, gee whiz, Max. Genevieve. We have 3 something, and 5 luck. Tavern tussle. Well, neither one of them have a lot of luck, I don't think. Go back for a second. Can I see how much luck and dexterity they each have? You have 1 luck. You have 3 luck. Wow, you're so bad. He has the 10 bucket thing, and he has the 10 dexterity thing. All right. I'm trying to make this work for me here, people. It's not that great. Was it Genevieve that has that? All right, so they removed the event because Genevieve, I wish they would, oh yeah, so it shows down here. She has the 5 strength, doesn't have enough luck to get the extra 25% XP, but we might be able to boost that. Sure. And just for the funsies of it, we could go with this, go detailed, and see what happens. I really wish, well, you know what? We're gonna throw the XP at that. At the same time, we are going to make a couple of survey scanners, people. 3. We're going to start spending a little bit of money here. Let's rock and roll this. All right. Okay. So that is now going to get things ramped up. And then, of course, we'll hopefully be able to hit one or the other of these. Now, obviously, things haven't happened over here yet. And because I have staff hired at the moment, I just hired 2 of these guys, right? So we may take a little bit of a hit up here while trying to balance the books, and we'll hopefully be okay to work that out. Again, I'm not worried about the 4.0 exhibit. I can easily get a 4.0 exhibit running along the bottom here. My issue here is we got to get this 3-month option. The museum level 10, we're already at 8.5. We sink a couple of things in here, we're going to hit 10 no problem. It's going to be the 3-month average. Yeah, see, we're already dropping because we hired staff. So it's going to be a bit of a fight, people. Okay, so returning. Oh, look at that! It's a dragon. It's a dragon on the map. That's cute. I like that. My only janitor, of course. So this is flashing. Genevieve, level 1 is great. We're going to be sending some survey scanners with her, though. Fool's Gold. It's not the greatest, but we'll take it because we got to start somewhere. So we're going to turn that this way. Let's get that in there. Let's see what it's going to take to make you happy. Near a blacksmith column decoration. Blacksmith column. Is that a thing we have? Well, it's not at the moment. Oh, yes, it is. We do have one. We will do that. And yes, 5 out of 5, 1 out of 3. Okay, that's great. It's just great. It's not super great, but we'll take it. So let's see if we can't kind of start putting some stuff down here. Let's see. Yeah, let's get that bench unlocked. Sure, right? Because, I mean, this is a thing that's got to happen. What about bins? Are we going to go with, like, mystical bins and things? Sure, if we can find a bin for them. Is it locked? No, it doesn't appear to have a lock on it. The hanging info stand. I'm just looking to see if there's like any different kind of information stands here. No, there is not. So we'll go with the glass ones. I guess we'll pick up a standard garbage can and go with that. We're going to put that there. Okay. Utilities? Yes, we need glass info stand. Something like this. And we need... Where is my garbage can? Holy smokes. I think I was asking for the world there. All right. Hey, look at that. That's a thing. We have one exhibit. And so... Oh, and did we get more than 50 points already on that other one? Oh, excellent. Of course you did. Probably. Sure you did. Already unlocked. Excellent. But I'm gonna make this run again. So Genevieve, of course, is gonna go back out here. We're gonna throw a survey scanner on that. We're gonna boost this as fast as we can, right? So as we can get this up there, and she can. Oh, okay. There's the labeling. So dexterity. I was right about that. Intelligence. Is that what that is? Okay. So, I guess I'm not very intelligent, people. What can I tell you? All right. So Genevieve, survey scanner, detailed. Let's get her to run this again, so as we can get the other option that's probably out there for that area, and then we'll have them run it over so we can get light bulbs. We need another room for that anyway, so that's fine. Right. We'll unlock it in a second. We won't. What do we got down here? The merchant's pot. All right. Well, we'll unlock it for the stuff as it starts to spread out all over the crazy place. We need 3 fantasy experts here. One with survey skills. Yikes. The amount of luck you need. Holy smokes. Okay. This can't be cleared at this stage because I need like lots of powerful people with way too much magic. Okay, so cool. Let's just keep pushing ahead, people. We'll just keep pushing ahead. All right, so they're flying out to get that other thing. And, of course, now we actually have... soon I am going to have to hire a second security guard. We are getting away with the 1-in-1 here. You know what? I'm going to sell this. Yes, I am going to sell this one for now. We're only using the one stand, and yeah, see, we're going to take a small beating here on the income as well. Until we you didn't use one of the cool things, dude. All right, let's see if we can't fix that before we yeah, collect donations out of that thing. I thought I used one of the cool ones. Okay, cool. All right, you did it. Congratulations. Yeah, we want the big cool stand. There you go. All right. We'll put him down here on the other end just so as he can walk around a little bit, I think. There you go. Just do a bit of a troll there, big guy. All right. Let's see. Expedition is finished. Let's see what we get. Okay, so we have a partial exhibit, a fantasy statue. Looks like it takes 3 pieces, so we'll just keep sending Genevieve back and forth until we finish this statue. I think is the plan. So what I'll do is I'll bring you back once we have that done. Oh yeah, people, it's pristine as we've been pushing this one to get it up a little bit. We're going to send this one to inventory, of course, for a quick second. Let's take a look. Profits are down, but that's all right. We'll let this guy finish looking at what he's looking at here. Okay, well, and then we'll let this guy finish what he's looking at here, and then we're going to swap it out. Yeah. Stop. That's right. Get your head out of there. That's right. Very good. So we'll take that one, put that in inventory. I do got to get her back out there, though. In fact, you probably should have done that before you did this, you goof. All right, so buzz increased. What are you looking for? Near a hanging fantasy torch decoration. Really? every time I put one down, a fantasy torch decoration. I think that's the other side of things. Let me go double check here. So first of all, let's get into here. Right, fantasy. Yeah, so I got to unlock this first. Boom, that's fine. That will give me the fantasy torch. Let's. This is now pristine, so now we can actually just run Genevieve in here to get my last piece of the puzzle there. We'll go for. I can just go for safe on this one, I think, and we'll have her run off, and this will allow that to go there. All right. So now we've got our first pristine. This should actually make this pristine when she gets back, by the way. And we actually have a couple of these in inventory, which we will analyze later to get this up to 3. And, of course, that will even boost its knowledge up. So that's kind of like a double win. We'll just save those. Uh-oh, a dilemma. Your team comes across a traveling potion seller, believing the battle is imminent. They ask for a seller's strongest potions. Let's go for strength. Cost me $5,000, but we get a strength potion. Okay. Well, that's interesting. So, I mean, as long as nothing bad happens to my people, I mean, I'm not happy about the $5,000, but, you know, I'd rather pay $5,000 and just, you know, have something happen than something bad happen. Right, and there's $5,900 there, so I guess it kind of works out. Sure, he says it's fine. All right, so the crates arrived at the helipad. Let's open it. This should be the final piece here, and that now gives us a pristine. Yes, it does. Look at that, one complete exhibit. Excellent. I've earned a sticker. You betcha. All right, let's keep getting them out the door. And making things happen here. So, which way do you want to go next, Max? So, we've got pristine on those. Enchanting items. What do we have? We have cannon fodder and enchanting items. Enchanting items and cannon fodder. Okay, so that's the same. Cannon fodder and mythical gear. All right, so I'm actually going to stick to the right. Just to keep on the same pattern. Let's go with that. What do we got for patterns? Ugh. Okay. 5 stock shame. 10 strength. 10 dexterity is character development. All right. Well, we'll set this up anyway. See what we get out of it. Genevieve, of course, is available. Of course, Galahad is also available. So we don't have to deal with that. Unfortunately, we don't have enough. We do have enough dexterity. For 30% XP. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, people. We'll keep sending dexterity people out there all day. We don't have enough luck, though, which is, unfortunate. So that it is what it is. I gotta make some more scanners. So we don't need the strength potion on this one. Turns out that it's not really a battle for this, so we'll save that for now. And in this case, we'll just send them with an XP option. We'll go detailed, at least for the first round. And I guess it's time to hire a second janitor so I can keep this guy working a little bit. Okay, so what do we have? We have Pam, who's nimble with photographic memory and mechanics. Wow. Okay. And we have Jimmy, who is a workshop, who's delicate and gluttonous. No, I think we're going to go this route because we already have the workshop person. We're going to actually do a couple of scanners. We'll do 3 for now. And that's what we're going to do is we're going to let these guys run off for a bit. Let's see what we get here as they're all running to the tapa. And we'll go for that. Let's see. We got scanners being made so we can boost up that second area. We do have a couple of fool's gold. When we do expand around the turn here and put in the analysis room, we will then proceed to handle with that. Now, I may actually put the analysis room in over here and flop these over to this side. Just to make things a little easier on myself, but we'll have a look at that here momentarily. Just to because getting that analysis room in, I think will fit in better here, and I can use this side here for handling some of the staff stuff. We'll take that money. We need all the money we can get now, as they're slowly making their way across the exploring. That's kind of slow, but okay. Jeez. I guess they want me to run a tour. I'm assuming the tour would probably allow us. Listen. Look, dude. You wouldn't mind collecting some donations, would you? I'm going to put that away for now because you like to sit there for way too long. Yeah, like there's like multiple baskets here of like multiple thousands of dollars, dude. And I could really use the money. So if you'd just be so kind as to pick some of that cash up for me, I would appreciate it. All right, and we are home. Level 3. Gotta like it. Open the crate. Let's see what they brought us back. Ooh, a 3-handed great sword. A 3-handed great sword? Sure. We're gonna place that exhibit for now, just to keep the cash rolling in. Something is upset one of our esteemed things here. What is upsetting you? A fantasy torch decoration. Right. You know, the thing that you had to unlock. Right. Forgot about that. The hanging fantasy torch decoration. There you go. Look at this. We're going to hang your torch right there, and that's going to make you super happy. I know it is. All right. So we're going to keep running them out there a little bit more, and we're going to buff this one up. So we'll put that in here. Genevieve. Jill had 1 survey scanner, 1 detailed expedition. We're going to keep pounding that out there for a bit. We're going to keep taking this 30% XP because we like it. And, of course, this is going to raise that up a lot faster. So I'll bring it back. Okay, people, I just wanted to drop this in here really fast. I'm in the middle of leveling everybody up and just out getting pristine items. But we've done so good that we now are able to make potions. So I got a notification, and earlier we had noticed there that if you did a certain thing on the map, you got to claim that's a potion out there. Well, now it appears that we can actually make our own potions. So, they're a special cargo item that can be brewed in the workshop. Impact your expedition's team. Potions can only be made by qualified fantasy experts. Ooh, okay. We'll do that. Find potion recipes hidden throughout the Scorched Earth map. Okay, so we'll push OK button on that. And like I said, I had already claimed that potion up here. Unlock 5 points of interest. Well, we're slowly working on that. And, of course, like as mentioned, I'm just working with, had just been working on getting these to pristine. Now, the other item we did get was the teeny tiny kettle. And, of course, we're going to have a look at some of the animatronics on those in a bit. But besides that, I have hired a new person, a new third fantasy person, and once we open this crate up, we'll have a look to see what they brought us, and that is Stat. Stat is a bard, which is a music player, but he comes with extreme luck, so we're hoping to be able to use him to collect on goodies. All right, so here's the half and half tapestry. So basically you get like 1/3 of the tapestry, which is a half and half. I guess. We're going to store that for now, and we'll keep sending the bard out to level up as we just continue to keep running materials out. Now, because we did get the tea kettle, that did put us over the level 10 limit, which is the first option here for the first star. And we're working towards just trying to maintain a healthy $8,000 a month. Which is quite a high number for a first star. I don't know why they're pushing for such a big number, because that's going to be a bigger museum. But anyway, nevertheless, we're just going to keep running these, and then when I bring you back, we're going to do a quick expansion tour. We're going to expand a few things, shuffle a few of these buildings around, and get in an analyzer. So I'll bring you back soon enough. Okay, people, this is just a really quick update. We do a little rearranging. So, doing the tour, I put it in to try and make more money, and I'll explain that in a second. Let's see what the messages are. Yeah, minus 393. Thanks. Sure. Okay, so no matter what I do, we are not getting anywhere close to $8,000 average monthly profit. I'll tell you right now. And I am throwing everything at this thing. I mean, we got tours going on. I mean, we're trying to clean out the money as fast as possible. Nothing's happening. So we're going to do a little bit of reorganization here. Now, don't get me wrong, we are making money. Like some months we make a little bit minus, and then we make $3,000-$4,000, but it's definitely not helping me with this last check mark, people. So we're going to pause up here for 30 seconds. I am going to move the washrooms around a little bit, I think, and I will also begin adding on this direction so as I can start bringing the museum around to this side, I think. And the reason is that I'd like to be able to at least keep running fantasy expeditions. So, of course, we kind of got things pretty full over here at the moment, and I'd like to be able to try and at least keep running that first section of fantasy experiments. So, let's see what we can do about that. Let's throw this on here. So we're going to throw on the two-piece bathroom, okay, and then you're going to throw on the two-piece staff room, okay, and we're going to say okay to that. Sure, we'll say okay for the moment, but we'll see what happens there. Right, of course you're not happy about having a door coming right through there. That would be freaking awesome, though. So, darn it. I suppose I can't put it there either, right? Yeah, not one, but 3 things have to move now, dude. Yeah, what are you going to do? Listen, I know the rock is here. No, I know the rock is here. I see the rock. I feel the rock. All right, well, we'll put the rock over here. Somewhere's around here for a second. You got to put that door back in, dude. Door. Yeah, I know. Needs door to complete. All right. So we pick this up here and we move this over here just a wee bit. Oh, really? Now you're upset about that? You guys are really testing me here. Sure. Everything is fine. It's fine. All fine. Okay, so, well, that's one. Yeah. Okay, you want to try and move this? Sure, he says. Okay, let's flip this around. And we go for here. Okay. Can I do this? I want to take this, flip, put that here, and then I'm going to take the door and put it over here. All right, you won't let me, well, we'll just get rid of that for a second. I'll take this barrel, put it over here, and then take Mr. Staff Door and put it in there. That's a little weird, but at least it allows me to get it out of that, and I guess it doesn't really help me, does it? Because I'm probably gonna have to play shuffleboard with all this craziness. All right, that's fine. We'll push OK on that for a second. Let's do all this, shall we? Yes, we'll have to put this all back in here momentarily, of course. So if we put you down here, that'll allow me to get a door in there, and then I can squeeze you in there, and now I should be able to get the bathrooms over here. Yes? Can we? Can we do that? Yes. Okay, well, give me the door. I'm going to put the door on this end. Okay, well, all right, give me the garbage. Okay, well, we'll get rid of the door for a second. And, yeah, I know everybody's panicking. There, we got the garbage. We got the door back in. Oh, gee whiz. So, The nice part about the ticket booth guy is that he can take breaks and get back in and out really fast. And this guy can come straight down here for this, so that actually works out really good for us. Sure, we're gonna go with that. And so that now takes that piece off. Now let's go for this and throw in a room here. So we do want an analysis room. It's 30 grand, but we do want to start upping the light bulbs on this stuff so as I can try to at least get more money coming in. It's really my only hope. Analysis room. You're my only hope. So that's what I need. 2% analysis power. No, I don't need extra analysis power. Wow, server cabinet, $10,000. No extra power for the filing cabinet though. Sure, you can. Oh, you sold my machine. Okay, well listen, can I have the machine back? These guys are going to need some cheesy gubbins really bad. So we'll just have that machine back, please. Thank you. Okay, so now we got to fix these guys on this side. So what is it you're looking for? You are looking for a prehistory rock decoration. So we can probably squeeze that right in there. So we'll fix this up. Nope. Prehistory, dude. Prehistory. There you go. You'll be all right. Yeah, get that. Yeah, no, look. Keyboard, come here, please. Yeah, we can get you in here. Right there. You bet. That's gonna make you happy. All right. So what's gonna make you happy? Well, anything really. Near a layered rock decoration, which of course is over here. Well, of course it is. So let's do this. We'll put this over here. We're going to take you and put you in the back corner here. We're going to move you over here just a wee bit. Just a wee bit. And then we're going to hope we can squeeze this rock in here and have it fit in here just so. Just like that. Perfect. So he gets his layer. You're going to get your layered rock decoration. That's great. And at the same time, we will also give you the jigger and bigger, the wall thing that I like to put out there. That's right. We're going to give you that. Excellent. How about you? What are you looking for? Actually, you're really happy. You're near a fossil decoration, so of course you are. Where it is, I think it might be underneath him, but that's perfectly fine. He is happy with that, and that's all I'm worried about. All right, so we've got everybody straightened back around, and that allows me to get the analysis room in. So we're going to try and plug away at some analysis. So I think, we'll try and throw a few fool's gold in there just to kind of get that up and running, right? Boom, there we go. And the final thing will be to build a little bit of extra in the back. Now, I'm sure we'll have to tweak this design as we... how much is this? 2 days, $15,000. You ain't got the money for that, dude. You're choking for money hard. Minus $152 is not $15,000. So how about you just build a little more on the back for now, and then we will have a look at it later, right? Sure, he says. So we can come up to here. How much is that going to be? Well, I don't know. $7,200. Well, you've got to do it because we need the space and the things. So with that, let's fix up a little bit of walls. I'm going to let it keep running in the background for a bit. I'll probably move this stuff around the corner. So what do we got so far? Of course, we got the Fool's Gold. And, of course, we've got the Fantasy Statue and the three-handed Greatsword. The tea kettle, and these are new. These are from the latest area, the bolt buckle boots. And staff can wear these and zip around, but we're not going to do that yet. And of course, there's the tapestry completed on that side, but we'll probably move him around to now fit into this area. I actually have like 3 sets of them boots, right? So we may actually put a few of them down and then put them on the staff, and we'll see what happens as I pull my hair out trying to get this to get the 8,000 of them bucks. But we'll be able to sell off like some swords here, a couple other things. So we'll see how that goes. All right, I'm gonna bring it back. Trying to keep going through it. I'll actually show you what we're doing here at the moment in here. So we were running this, and that's because one of the events in here is money, like $7,500. So I am going to keep throwing people at this thing and hope that we can get some money out of it. Yes, I have no problem selling the tapestries or the boots. But I'll take free money now you don't always get it because you got to have luck, right? But we'll see how it goes. All right, that's what I'm doing, people. I'm just trying to get lucky. We'll go from there. See you soon. Okay, people. What we're going to try to do is I think we're going to try to run a mission. Why not? I'm not getting anywhere with money. So we might as well try and go for this Dragon Tail potion. Let's see. I did train everybody up. We have one with survey skills, and this way we have one with 10 skills. Aw, yeah, that's right. Which way do you want to go? They're $10,000. Holy smokes, that's crazy. Sure. 20 fist, 10 luck, 50. Let's go this way. So we're going to throw Genevieve on there. Gilahad, stat. This is going to cost me $5,000 if we get binged on it, but I don't think I've got enough potion to run that. Oh, okay, I do. I do have enough potion to run this. Good. So this is going to work out. Let's run that expedition. We'll get them out the door. Obviously, what we're trying to do here is not go broke. I mean, we slowly are making money. It's great. It's just not enough money for whatever they want. Gosh darn it. And I mean, yes, you can keep slapping stuff in here all day, but that's just kind of pointless, really. You know, you might as well wait to see what happens now. I just sent everybody off, and there's nobody here to do that analysis, but that's all right. We'll go with it. Hey, look at that. We got some little kids in here playing. The school kids are in here playing the games. Oh, that's good. I'm glad. But anyway, yeah, just near impossible. All right, well, who needs the bathroom? Please go to the bathroom. Like, the bathroom's right there. We have lots of bathrooms. Well, okay, I say we have lots of bathrooms, but we don't really have lots of bathrooms. We're kind of a little tight for space on that bathroom front. But anyway, it's fine. Dudes, find a bathroom, right? We have them. Please use them. All right, well, we got, if we hit the fast speed here, and of course we've dropped down, right? So yeah, it went up, it goes down, it goes up, it goes down, it goes up, it goes way down. Anyway, it is what it is. Like the museum's going to be like level 40 before I ever get this done. I don't know what kind of average it's doing over 3 months, but I'll tell you right now, I think it's full of baloney. The rain or shine. Wow. Rain or shine. So we've completed that. We're going to get the single banner now, I guess. So that's fine. We'll unlock it. And so what do we got going here? 2 experts. What are the events? 12 on the Prince Pox. 15 for fists. They take your money. Perfect excavation. I'm not going to worry about that. We'll just force it up that way. The foul surprise. Yikes. Okay. So everything, enchanting items and cannon fodder. All right. Well, let's set this up, people. I don't know who has what. So what we'll do is we'll stick the strat man. Luck is no good here, dude. Your luck is not worthy. We don't need your luck. What we need is some dexterity, and Galahad is going to handle well, I guess we don't have anybody for strength. I thought we did. I guess not. I guess we're going to need to use a potion for that. Okay, that's a little bit of a bummer, because I'd like to be able to push these up. Yeah, okay. Well, that's 50% because we're running glasses over here, so that's fine. All right, well, we'll run the expedition. And of course, this is just a mission back crate. I'm not expecting anything exciting here. Just XP gain, right? That's what it is. So that's about it, people. What I'm going to do is I'm going to where's my helicopters? Okay. We're going to run a couple missions over here and open this up, I guess. Get a couple rewards. I'll show you what the rewards are in a bit. And there it is, people. 1 star, you betcha. Hey, what are you doing up there? This would never happen on my watch. I simply must pay poor darn you. Tarquin, got you again. A snow slushy and a metal bench so you can freeze outside, people. That's right. Let's have a look at where we are with this 1 star, shall we? Because let me tell you, it was tough. Let's see if they've got anything to say on the same side for the next episode. Let's continue.
Back now to the story of the missing curator. A little less lost, but still not entirely found. The county has established a base camp in the Pointy Mountains to act as a search site. Apparently, tickets are available now if you fancy a trip in a cable car, or if you're a Yeti already in the area.
Yeah, that's what we're doing here. Okay, rain or shine. Okay. Good day. I'm Bartholomew Yeti, ambassador to the Bigfoot Foundation. At the BFF, we're always looking for ways to promote life in the Pointy Mountains. Let's pause here for a second. I believe your museum is exactly what we've been looking for, the kind of thing that could put us on the metaphorical map. We've already been spotted hikers making their way up to us. Who knows what might follow if the word continues to spread. You have our attention. Okay, this is where we're going to start on the next episode, people. We're going to, well, it looks like I need a cafeteria. Which, okay. 2 map displays. Okay, well, that's pretty easy. And provide a hiker guest with their dream visit. Well, that's where we're going to be on the next episode, people. I push the button here. I'm Max. This has been 2 Point Museum. That's right, the fantasy DLC. And at the same time, I do have people out here at the moment. We'll bring them back home. Let's do that. Yeah, boom, baby. Take that as an average. So we did get a couple more items, and we now have got a pristine poultry pole, but I haven't got a pristine devilish door. It's been very fussy to get. Very fussy. I expect this to be another poultry. I've gotten a few of those, and I got to send poor Genevieve off to cure the frog again. Yeah, so I'm picking up more poultries. We'll send that to inventory. I'll send Genevieve off here to get fixed up. No. Yes. There we go. We put Genevieve on the chopper. Oh, it's Jareth this time. Oh, that's surprising. It's usually Genevieve that gets dinged, but that's okay. A little bit of a break for Jareth. Now, who's Jareth? You said. Well, he has now become the fourth member of the tribe, and of course, he is the muscle. He is a muscle man. So we're gonna have that as well. Where is this guy? Yeah, look at him sneaking around there. He's thinking about stealing my thing. My one police officer, where's he at? I must admit, I feel bad for him. He is working like super overtime all the time. Where's he at? We are supposed to be ending this episode, Max. Yeah, I know. I'm working on that. I really am. I'm working on it. Well, how about you find the police officer? All right, there's Sue. Sue's up here. We're going to take Sue, and we're going to put Sue down here to place Mr. Criminal under arrest. There we go. Again, I am Max. This has been 2 Point Museum, the DLC, you bet. And, of course, what do we got coming up next episode? Well, we got a couple things. Terrible profits. And, sure, we'll accept that for a bit. We'll put that over here by Sue's chair so Sue can watch it for us. We are going to fix up the museum a little bit. I'm going to push this side down. We're going to take all of this. We'll take all of this, turn it around the corner to come up around here. At the same time, we got to keep pushing for Red Dragon Potion. I would think that's what's going to happen on the next visit. It's going to be a little bit of a redesign as we move the museum up and around the back side. And the red dragon potion, I believe, is going to be the thing. So we'll push this button, Jareth is cured. So now I will show you this as our final farewell to things. And hopefully this time I can get me all the good stuff. Jareth wants to resign. Why do I have all these want to resign people? What's going on there? Sure, growth potions, detailed, all the things. I hit the button. I better go find out what's wrong with my staff, huh? Okay, I'll give them some slight pay raises. We'll make them a little happy, people. Thanks, everybody, for hanging out and watching. Next episode, dragon, right? Red potion. Let's push that and begin the adventure to 2 stars. See you on the next one. Take care.